So we're going to find out the total revenue in 2003 for question number 6. Sorry, question number 7. So we have 6 already, 7. So let's do that. So create query design. Now, I want to have the total revenue in 2003. See, for that, I need to do something. I need to change the intermediate query again because I need to include the date ordered. So let me bring the intermediate query here. And see this, I have only product description, revenue, and state, but I need to have the state ordered as well. So what I'm going to do is I need to do that first. So I'm going to get out of this and I'm not changing it. So if I click on this intermediate query, double click on it, and then go to the view, I need to bring where is that order date. So I'm going to double click on the order date. Now I have the order date. If what I'm going to do here is the order date. If I run it, it is going to show me all the orders and all the things. This is exactly what I want. And from there, I'm going to pick and choose what I need. Okay. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to create a query design. And I'm going to bring the intermediate query here. Now I have the order date. So let's see, what is the total revenue in 2003? So basically I want the order date. So I'm double clicking on that and then the revenue. Okay. Now the order date, basically I need to put 2003. In 2003, what are the things that I need? Okay. So how do I find that? So I need to put a criteria for the order date. So for 2003, if I cannot just put 2003 because the order date is, you have the date, the month, and the year. So for 2003, I need to say, I need to have a beginning date and an end date. And I'm going to use the beginning date of 1/1/2003 and the end date of 12/31/2003. And that will give me the whole thing for 2003. So to do that, in the criteria under order date, I'm going to type between, and when I use the for a string, for a text, what did I use? A quote. But for a date, when I type in date in the criteria, I have to use a pound sign. So I'm going to use a pound sign and then say 1/1/2003 and a pound sign. Between 1/1/2003 and, I'm going to type and then I'm going to type again pound 12/31/2003 and then the pound sign. Okay, this is my criteria. So I want the revenue of this criteria. So if I hit run, I'm going to get all the things that I need. Okay. Now, if again, I can go back to the view and I can use the totals and that will give me that, then I can group the order date and then I can get the sum of the revenue. That will give me one particular revenue for 2003. I can do that too. So anyways, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to get out of this and I'm going to click on yes to save it. And that is my answer 6. And click OK. Sorry. It's going to be my 7, sorry. Click OK. So now I got all my queries done. Now I need to do a report. That is the last portion of this, the assignment ICE 7. So to do the report is actually very easy and I'm going to show you that. Do a report of all customers grouped by state. So I want all the customers grouped by state. So I'm going to create. Now for doing a report, I'm going to use not the design. I don't want to use a design because actually design is a little tough. I want to use a report wizard, which is actually easy. So I'm going to click on Report Wizard. And that gives me what do I need to do, what you're supposed to do. So I'm going to pull this thing down, and then all I need is just the table customer, nothing else. Because that's what it says. Report all the customers group by state. And both the names and the last name, first name, as well as the state is there. So I'm going to list all the customers group by state. So to do that, I need the last name. So I bring it to the right side. I need the first name. I bring it to the right side. And I'm going to have the state. I bring it to the right side. And I click on next. Here, I want to group. Okay, so to do the group by state, I'm going to click on state, and then I click this right button, and that gives me by group by state. And I can do with the grouping options also as well. Okay, now click on next. And I want to have the last name ascending. Okay, if I want to do other things, I can do that. And I want to click on next. And I want to use the stepped portrait, adjust the field width and all that stuff. Exactly. And here I can have, what title do you want to report? I want to have customer. I can say customer report is the title. Grouped by state is what I want, and I want to finish that. And now I got the date. I got this is my report. I got all the customers from California all the way to, there's page 2, and I can go to the page 2 by clicking here. Everything from Michigan, Tennessee, everything is there. Okay, and I'm going to get out of that, and it is saved pretty much. That's all, folks. So I'm going to get out of the Access here. That's pretty much it.